I hope you're interested in how I made these beauties right here. These are popcorn balls made with Steen syrup. Only down home Louisiana make these kind of balls, so here we go.
Hello friends, I was in the baking mood today. I made jello this morning. That's not baking, but I made some jello. Not the kind that's wiggly wiggly, but the kind when you go to the Thai restaurants and you're eating at the buffet and there's jello at the end on the counter in the dessert area. That's me. That's the kind I made. So it's a little bit more gelatin than jello. Also, I decided to make some popcorn balls today, and so I want to tell you a little bit about Steen's popcorn balls that we make down in Louisiana. We use Steen syrup, and we used to put it on pancakes. It's pretty strong, but it's really, really, really good. You can use it for gingerbread and also popcorn balls, and that's what we normally use it for. And if there's any left, we would use it on pancakes. Steen syrup is made from pure sugar cane. Comes in a yellow can. It's also made down in Louisiana. I don't know where about in Louisiana. I just know that we can get it in Louisiana. I don't think it's made anywhere else. It's all natural, and it is very good. So I decided to make some popcorn balls, and I shared this in the video with you. The one thing I forgot to mention is how they taste, and that is it's crispy yet chewy and buttery. And I love making popcorn balls. And the reason I decided to make some is so that I wouldn't forget how to make them. And I explained in the video what I found out today about that the recipe is actually on the back of the can, so it wasn't a secret. It was just a secret to me all along. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And let's just get right into it.
Hello out there in video land. There's a few people ask me how to make my popcorn. I'm gonna just tell you what you use is Steen syrup, 1 stick of butter. You pour your syrup into the pot, and you want to get it to cooking, okay, at high heat. And you're going to get your popcorn popping. You're going to transfer your popcorn into a pan. You're going to test your syrup like this. Now in the beginning, when you mix your syrup, it is going to be watery, you know, like syrup. But it's going to thicken, and then this consistency, you want it to get really sticky. It's almost going to look like a spider web when you are, excuse the phone in the background. You see how it's doing? I'm going to come back to this video when it's right at the right consistency. But it's going to slow down, and it's going to become just sticky. Pause. What I love about using this air popper is that I don't have to worry about oil and standing over the stove and, you know, waiting till your popcorn, till the grease get hot enough for your popcorn to pop. Once you pop the popcorn, they're very light and crispy, just the way you want your popcorn. I make sure that there's no kernels in my popcorn. So that's what makes my popcorn great. So my syrup is just about done. You don't want to burn it, but it can get burned. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So, you want your syrup to be nice and caramelized, but not burned, okay? So remember I said it needs to be sticky? So it's going to be like this, and you're going to see it looks like a spider web. I hope you can't hear my son in the background. But it's going to get to just about, it's going to slow down. Here we go. But I'll burn my popcorn for the sake of this video. I mean, burn my syrup. I'm being as still as I can so that you can see. Booyah. Just like that.
Go ahead and pour the hot syrup. Ready syrup. And I need to put some butter on my spoon too as well. So since I have some butter here, I'm just going to go ahead and just get it all over the spoon. My pan is buttered as well. And I'm also have to put some butter on my hands in order to make the balls. But I just wanted to show you that real quick. And then you just pour the syrup. This is only 2 cans. Nice and hot too, guys. Gonna pour it. Hey, could you put that TV on mute, please? And you're just gonna do it like that, like so. And then you're just gonna mix it all up. Hope I didn't put too many popcorn. I've been doing this for years. You just do this. Get the popcorn nicely coated. If you want to add salt to yours, you can. I never add salt because I just don't. You can add whatever you want to this. But they get really nice and crispy. I love it just for a snack. Of course, I'm not going to eat all these, but I make beautiful popcorn balls, as you'll see in the video. Just want to make sure all of them get coated. And then I'm going to butter my hands and share with you guys how to make popcorn balls. You know, roll it up, roll it up. When I smell this Steen syrup, it just reminds me of my grandfather and my grandmother making popcorn balls, and my feet hanging from the table while they were making popcorn balls. When I got older, I picked up the basket. And I say it goes a little something like this. A tisket, a tasket, I got a treat for your basket. A bite to eat, a taste for treat, something so good to eat. Yep. So give me one moment and I'll be right back. Okay, so let's get started. You have to do this part while the popcorn are hot. You don't need that much butter, but you need to get your hands nice and buttered because you got to stick your hands in here. You hear that crispy sound? That is the sound you want to make or hear when you are rolling your balls. Make sure you put your pot in hot water. This is so nice and crispy. I love making these, and the reason I'm making them now for you guys is because once a year I try to make popcorn balls because I don't want to forget how to make them. Now, we've been making them for years and years and years, and I mean it goes back 5 generations, 6 generations now in my family. But guess what? I was talking to my aunt today. I was like talking about the ingredients, and I said, the reason I'm making them so I don't forget how, and she said, well, it's on the back of the can. Now guys, let's see, go back to, I don't know, way early in the 70s. My grandfather and them been making these popcorn balls earlier than that, before I was born. And here I am just now learning today, 2022, that their recipe is on the back of the can. So even though this goes way back in my family, and I consider this a family recipe, now I know that it's on the back of the can so I can share it and not feel bad. So thank you for watching. I'm going to, hold on, I'll bite for you in just a moment. I forgot to mention, you make sure you want to You want to make sure that you're getting the syrup from the bottom as well to continue to coat, because it goes all the way to the bottom of the pan. I know here in the north they make popcorn balls with that white Cairo syrup. I do not like that syrup, and it's probably because born and raised in the South, you do one way, you come up north and you learn another way, and it's not that it's bad, it's just not as good as this right here. So I'm going to continue to make these balls, and then I will be back on camera and I will show you, or you shall see, when I bite it, how it tastes. Well, you can't see how it tastes, but you can hear, and I will describe the taste to you. And with putting the butter on my hands, also butter the popcorn. And you have to do this with your hands and not with gloves on. This is a must with your hand. And your hands should be clean. Get a little bit more butter, rub it on real good, and it gives the popcorn balls a wonderful buttery taste. I'd like to say also that the Steen syrup is also good for the digestive system. I can eat these, so I have to say, you have to tell yourself, stop, don't eat anymore. But what a beautiful, delicious snack this is. It's healthy for you. There are no kernels in my popcorn. I make sure that I get out every single kernel. I used to sell these popcorn in Louisiana. I had 7 stores that I was selling them in. I wish I had continued, but it just got so hard for one person. So, and I didn't have transportation. Then I did have transportation because I was selling these popcorn balls. God gave this to me. So anyway, I wanted you to just see how it's done and how easy it is. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Sorry, this is for my YouTube to see. I probably need to put a couple more on there just to, how about that? Alrighty. But you can also take these same popcorn, okay, and you can put them in a big Ziploc bag for a snack. Now, these popcorn with the syrup will last you a good 5 days. After that 5th day, they're going to be like soggy. They're not going to be as crispy as they are today. But they still get better, but then they don't taste as good when the syrup, just like fruit is alive, and then it gets, to me, it dies. That's what happens to the popcorn. You see how nice and crispy it is? Very sticky. That's the way you want it. So I say it lasts about 5 days. And now I'm just going to show you. I'm going to have a popcorn ball for you. Again, I think it lasts about 5 days because that's how long it lasted on the shelf in Louisiana. And no kernels. Butter. You can put salt on here if you want. You know, in a pinch if you want. I think it tastes perfect just like this. But a pinch of salt won't hurt. There you have it, guys. My children will be over to have a taste. This takes less than an hour to make. And you'll be happy you did what you did. And that's make these popcorn balls. Have a blessed day. Here's having a good recipe presented to you by How Did Mom Cook It? Or Show Enough Gonna Keep It Real with you. Something different. something healthy, something satisfying, something fulfilling, and something is just good. Here's to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to know anything else about these popcorn balls, feel free to leave it in the comment section. Ask me what you will. Say what you like. This is how we do it in Louisiana. God bless and keep you, and you'll see me in my next video.